Alright, ladies and gentlemen, good day. How y'all doing? We are here for the meat and potatoes of the matter. Yes, yes. I want to say a big shout out to the 80 people that stuck around even though the internet was giving problems. I have an extra appreciation for you guys. Salute to you. Alright? No disrespect to the others that left. You know what I'm saying? But something special about you guys, man. For sticking around even though the internet is giving me problems. Alright? Appreciate y'all. Now, let's get to this. Isat Buchannan has a lot to say. Y'all remember to go and subscribe to all of the platforms, man. Isat Buchannan came with all the smoke. Everett Warmington. Daryl Voss. Oh, they got it. He gave them all the smoke. Joanne Sinclair, what's going on, love? Salute to you. What's going on? Big up, big up, big up. Big up to you, big up to you. Alright, so let's get into this, man. But oh shoot, I think I wanted to play the first part first. Yeah, I did. This part, it kind of goes into what happened in Portland, the reset. But yeah, I'm gonna play it first and then go to the first part.
The hurricane season ends in just 4 days, but it is not ending quietly, and the people of Portland are feeling the brunt of the inclement weather. Each day seemingly brings a new disaster site. Sunday was a breakaway in Bangarang. Tuesday,
Pause. Damn.
a major landslide along Coopers Hill Road.
This was one of my concerns, ladies and gentlemen. One of my concerns was the landslides, because there's been so many earthquakes in Jamaica. When the water comes and falls like this, man, that soil ain't gonna stick around, man. There's gonna be so much of this. And I went to do some business today, and I saw an area where I live where there's a house on the top, and the soil that is there is like the road is right there, and you're looking directly up, and you can't see the house because they actually cut out the soil to build the road, right? And there was no reinforced wall. There was never a reinforced wall. There's no grass there. You know, there's a few trees, but I'm just saying, when I looked at it, all I saw was disaster. I'm like, one of these days, that is gonna fall down. That house is gonna go down with it. And all of those trees, the debris, the dirt, and everything is gonna fall down. The damn light wires, I'm just looking at it like, yo, right here is a disaster zone. As a matter of fact, I don't want to say where it is because I don't want people to know where I'm at, but that whole strip is a disaster zone. The amount of earthquakes, this amount of rain, yeah, and there's more earthquakes every day. Nah, B, listen, that is a disaster zone. And look at this. This is an example of how much disaster zone potentially is in Jamaica. Look at what happened with the bridge. Bogwalk, a whole crater came down off the hill because the soil is shaking up. There's so much water, it's soaked up. Man, listen, y'all, please stay prayed up out there, ladies and gentlemen. Lord have mercy.
The landslide blocked a part of the main road. Until work crews arrive, the community can't be accessed by vehicles. Anne-Marie Vaz is MP for Eastern Portland.
What we are seeing is that we are having landslides now all across the country. As a matter of fact, it's across the parish, because it started in West Portland from earlier in the week, and now we are experiencing.
I played this earlier just normal.
Yeah. We're supposed to clean up so that we can get back to some normalcy as soon as possible.
This was the scene in the parish capital Monday evening. Shin-high water gushing through yards and the street, like a river in Spate. The end result, the road to the public hospital covered with debris, while the yards and gates of a few residents also blocked.
Now, you see why infrastructure is so important? That's big up. You see why infrastructure is so important, ladies and gentlemen, to have proper roads going to the hospital. Now the hospital, the road have debris. In case of an emergency, how is people going to get to the hospital? Right? This is basic. It's basic. My email is everywhere, Godson. All you have to do is pay attention to Nightbot. Nightbot drops all of my links. And if you go to my channel, if you hit the icon of my channel, my picture, you click the links part, you will see my email is right there. Everything is there. All of my information, my phone number, the WhatsApp community stuff, all of it is there.
One farmer said 2 of his goats were washed away in the heavy rains.
If you grow up with a goat, you know, and the crop is spoiled, you know, the crop and...
Yo, the man goat get washed away. Oh, man.
Planting. You know, animal level. I lose goat and take crop, you know. Oh, I don't lose 2 goat to crop.
Some roads in the parish have now been reduced to single-lane traffic. We saw some motorists trying to navigate what now resembles obstacle courses. Other motorists, though, have not ventured out, which has had an impact on schools.
Teacher can't go to school. Children can't leave to put on to school. Nothing like that.
Some of the residents and small business operators affected by the flooding sprung into action and began cleanup work Tuesday afternoon after the rain eased, a sign they are willing to help themselves. But they say they need some help from the state.
Look what I go along. You see here, sir? This is a crossroad for the river. And I see twice water meet right here, sir. So you see, not until the government build a grind from down there forward up, the community now stop flood out. This 2 river need a grind. You understand?
So hold on then. I want to ask the people in Portland. Varsland. At first, them I know that. So that where the rest are right, so very interesting.
So maintenance, so right now we are saying watch now Mr. Government whosoever you be, watch now, project in the community. See?
And with more rain in the forecast and some low-hanging, glum-looking clouds around, many of the residents fear they are not in the clear just yet. Prince Moore, TVJ News.
I think that joke thing. And I'm not joke thing, my friend. I'm not joke thing. So, you know, Portland boy.
As the people who say they have moral. Juveniles misconduct themselves.
Make we hear where Isat has said. Big up Andre Stevens upon that one. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, to make sure to go over there and subscribe to the platform. Yes.
Around the issues and dance around the raindrops. And for those of you, especially who selectively have morality, are the same people that can put out press release and have public outcry when juveniles misconduct themselves and need guidance. If this government never stood silent when their minister or their member of parliament was beating woman with a chair, and Muma Morality, who loved put out press release, had done what she was supposed to do, those kids wouldn't have been idle and finding themselves raping people and abusing your daughters, and your sons are misguided because the leaders last year allow a MP to beat him woman with him chair, and it says to the people, rape them, beat them, and just make sure you marry them. That is the kind of a culture that we are festering in, because the people who say they have moral turpitude allow things to go by when it is their own. Why we are going to into our election after a conference and nobody. Man. What? The producer me tell every take off that man your face. No, your face can't stay right.
Hi, we need a divine intervention. We are needing.
But hold up, I'm not finishing up because this everything. Silence.
No man, him come with a fire tonight, man.
No man, yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you where the fire come from. Silence means consent. I listen to many of them being very disrespectful.
How many times have I said that on this platform? How many times have I asked, why has the government not said anything to Everald Warmington? Why have they not come out and denounced the type of thing he's doing and saying? Right? Why did it take so long for the PSOJ to come and make a statement about those statements? And it's not just Everald Warmington. Desmond McKenzie have made statements that can incite a civil war. take it to the streets. We have to defend Andrew Holness. Defend what? Him need to defend him statutory declaration. Him need to declare it and make sure say everything is good. Right? Vaz talking about he will do anything for him win. Man talk about over the dead body. So much statements have been made by these gentlemen that is so irresponsible. Right? And others, some of the females them too as well. It's all about it's just disrespect and it's classless. They don't show any real code of conduct where leadership is concerned, and it's sad. It's actually sad.
Very people have said there's no place in leadership for a certain type of conduct, and I listen to them with all of this discriminatory, reverse racial I don't even know the word to use it because it's so the racial dirty mouth nastiness. That's what I'm gonna call it. And detracting from the seminal issues that the people want better. Right now in Portland, all that talk about the carpet, lift up, wash away, mash up, and they're gonna say, oh, we're gonna use money, and the promises of making roads that are durable, advancement for the country, and stop this trickery and scamming. It is political scamming that is going on, and it needs to stop. And as long as it is that the Prime Minister sits silent and allow his ministers who need to step back and understand that they are not victims of post-traumatic slave syndrome, because they are inciting persons to be bigots, and we move past that. And at the same conference you're talking about out of many one, when you make a big washed up opposition fake maroon person who run as councillor in your party, come about him is maroon, because everybody can go print sign. Because it's political time, you can go print sign.
Fake maroon?
Maroons. And allow.
What can go so? I said, Buchannan, how you come so hot?
No man, let me tell you, because you have to fire burn all of them. Fire burn them, yeah. We'll flame them up. I'm not talking about the Sparks and the Wizard of Oz trickery. We're going about them and try hype. No hype. You flop.
So wait, so when you said the maroon man did run for councillor?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So, puppet that. I said it. That's a puppet.
Puppet. Puppet.
Oh.
You know, alleged.
Oh
Yo, he called him a puppet. Damn.
So when you said the maroon man did run for councillor?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So,
puppet that. I said it. That's a puppet.
Yo, me not tell no lie enough. When me hear him say him having maroons then with him, and I say, huh? What maroons? The same maroons then when you go up with how much soldier? We did not forget. You know, say I'm going to do a rewatch of that live stream when we break down the maroon town. Guys, what they did to the maroons with the lumber? Come on, man. When he said to me, when I hear Mr. Curry, yo, which maroon you want? Seriously. When we see that, what? We say, you know what, me left that alone because me are gonna hear the story eventually. Here comes the story. Isat Buchannan, breaking news. They were fake maroons, ladies and gentlemen.
Help, we hear the
we need your divine intervention. We're tired of the labor rights. We're tired of the green people. Oh!
You know, alleged.
Oh Lord!
Knowledge is power. You must, and you imagine them love.
So, when deception come in, right? The deception, those types of things. Oh, we have the maroon with us. Deceptive. Wow.
Talk about who imported. Yeah, if ever there was an imported maroon, is the one we come up there about him a maroon and never lived there ever.
How would that?
Me don't talk. I'm a show me turn, but me no call no foul.
That's an imported maroon. How we that? Me don't understand parables, you know.
It's parables have to do it. If you don't talk like Jesus, them crucify you anyway. But get that to the dunce, them make them go try interpret that, cause the whole on the dunce.
No, them not. No, Mr. Buchannan.
You mean them over there, sir?
You're not gonna over that.
Over there, where else we could have been? What could go so?
What can go so? No must never matter.
Lord Jesus.
Good.
But that's nowhere.
Hold on, wait. That picture there. Whoa, me need to see that picture there. That picture there you just put up a while ago? Yeah, me need to see that picture there. Hold on, the people. Me a black picture to Rahtid with my picture there. What can go so? Okay, what you say? The rules of a kong pong. Then hold on. So you tell me say, they really have up that sign there. So I real deception this now. Oh man, come on, Andrew. You can't do nothing real in your life, my friend.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
Bro, that's crazy. Andrew, honest, you can't do nothing real in your life, bro. Jeez and peace. Everything about him man does fake, brother. So you man really can't fake maroon them. Fake maroon got a compound. Allegedly. Allegedly. Oh my God.
To say that they are condemning the racial slurs being put towards.
Hold on, stop there. It's about time because we're waiting on the church. We're waiting on the professional arms. We're waiting on. I'm not gonna say the political ombudsman. I'm not gonna say the EOJ because they're in a one office, and that the office they now have no integrity. And you can tell me about your 28 bank accounts. Anything in the Prime Minister office has no integrity. I'm saying that strong.
No, Isat came with the smoke.
Strongly. An entire
damn
have no integrity. And
wait, what?
They are condemning the racial slurs being put towards.
Hold on, stop there. It's about time because we're waiting on the church. We're waiting on the professional arms. We're waiting on. I'm not gonna say the political ombudsman. I'm not gonna say the EOJ because they're in a one office, and that the office they now have no integrity. And you can tell me about your 28 bank accounts. Anything in the Prime Minister office has no integrity. Yeah, strongly. I'm saying that strongly. An entire conference and nobody accounts for the remaining illicit. We know one of them, your Prime Minister, investigated for illicit enrichment. We want to know who the rest are. Yeah, and perhaps these are the inferences that can be drawn. You never celebrate the ones then that you want to push out because them have illicit written all over them. We don't know. But one thing I can say, when out of many one people means every Jamaican is to be respected. White, Chinese, Indian, mixed race, all of us. We don't have no room and no opportunity to be speaking about discrimination at a time when our constitution is causing people to go change the constitution because them can't manage it. So all that dirty mouth and nastiness, yeah, they know themselves. Your mouth dirty and you're nasty to even come across and have a platform and try to disrespect your future Prime Minister.
PNP baptism when them drive through here. All the labor right them have to go through this gauntlet. Them a get a PNP baptism. What you labor right, comrade? Love them same way.
What you labor right? Love them same way, yeah? Jesus Christ.
It is not your argument tonight is not that the Integrity Commission is not even they got my brain freeze.
Yo.
The PSOJ.
Yeah.
So you're saying that the umbrella group of churches need to come out now?
Everybody should condemn.
No, me not lie still, you know. They see the way how Isat attack it. We never really think about it, you know. But tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. I think Isat is right. He might raise some excellent points, brother. Think about what the man has said. There should be a nationwide, like, what the hell is this man doing, Everald Warmington? More people should be speaking out against it. They mean to run him away from out of parliament. Him should not be a legislator. All honor should be stripped. The man mouth is, the Bible tell about your mouth in the man, your tongue in the man. The man mouth, they file him every day, you know. Sorry.
Misconduct, of course.
And I need to come out now.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. You can't in one breath The Prime Minister can't run one breath, respect Donald Trump, and allow his members of parliament and anybody that forms a part of his government to be disrespectful. It is unacceptable.
Wow. Come on, man. Come on. Hey. Come on, y'all gotta think about that, man.
Emotional damage.
You guys are, and I ain't got no problem with y'all, obviously, on this platform. You know what I think about Trump. But, you know, hey, if you're gonna salute Trump, bro, what are we doing with... That's why I asked the question in one of my videos. Is it just British white men that this dude has an issue with? Or is it all white men? Because he said over his dead body where Marky G would be the Prime Minister of Jamaica. That is extremely extreme. Hey, yo, I'm talking about...
And there is no room for it in 2024 and moving forward.
None.
Completely unacceptable. Everything must be done on merit. In fact, I'll go as far as say that the Representation of People's Act said you can be a dunce. Just ask the man that licked the chair, that licked him woman with the chair and married her. You can be that. Right. And you must allow people.
Somebody in a chat let me know who Isat at all. Who my choke on, man? Who lick them wife with the chair? Who do that? Me need to know who do that, because I don't know everything, you know. Who don't tell me about that somebody?
In fact, I'll go as far as say that the Representation of People's Act said you can be a dunce. Just ask the man that licked the chair, that licked him woman with the chair and married her. You can be that. And you must allow people to make choices without being completely inappropriate in it.
Yo, so what he's saying, under the Constitution, you know, you have the right to be a dunce, you know, people. Even the dunce have rights. You have the right to be a dunce. Colin Linton, big up.
There's no room for that in our politics.
RJ, big up.
Advocating against, because I'm a champion of the Constitution, and you must never discriminate based on race. Yeah. As it reply, as it and like it's so funny, you know. Huh?
I want to listen, let Jamaica hear what Mark Golding said today at the press conference.
JLP's attempts to use my color as a political battering ram smacks of desperation on their part. It is unprecedented. I don't think any political leader has faced what I have been facing in this regard. And it is because they see that this tide is turned against them. And the people of Jamaica are fed up with them, the dishonesty, the lack of integrity, and a government which pursues policies that don't benefit the people in a direct way. So people have lost hope, people want change. And I suppose I'm the embodiment of that as the leader of the opposition, and therefore they're trying to attack me. And in a sense, I'm flattered that all they can really attack me on is the color of my skin. You know, I am somebody who grew up here. My wife is an African Jamaican, beautiful woman, and my children are born in Jamaica, and I'm a proud Jamaican citizen. So I think that this is a sad turn of events, and I'm very disappointed in the leadership of the Jamaica Labour Party that they tacitly encourage this kind of behavior, because to me it indicates a lack of principle on their part. And Jamaica's part of the family of nations, you know. We live in a world which is very connected, and other countries, other races of people are looking on and saying, how is it that the government of Jamaica is allowing, you know, a junior minister or a former minister, 2 MPs, to be using racial taunts and slurs as a source of attacking a political opponent? It's very bad form, and it's unfortunate for Jamaica, and it really needs to stop.
You can't say Mark Golding is like him, the colorism, that you can't.
No. I must say this. Context matters. So let me use that. Let me start right there. Why context matters. It is.
Okay, so that is who y'all is talking about. I don't really watch the news, guys, so forgive me. A lot of the stuff be missing, right? So that's who you talking about. I heard the story because it was so viral, but I never really looked into who was behind the story. I didn't have a face to it. Very interesting. So you telling me that man is getting paid our tax dollars right now as we speak? He is in government with that situation. Oh yeah, I was right. This is the Jamaica Lawless Party. Delusional, deceptive, and destructive. They have destroyed this country. They have been deceiving the people about the condition of the country, although we can feel it, what is going on, and they are delusional. They are the people, them in office, the leaders are delusional. Yes, third term. Whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. Yeah, right. Man, unless there ain't no God, man, I'm trying to tell you, God is not going to allow that. And if he do, hey, God knows best, but I don't think he's going to. The way things are going right now, y'all is going to get smoked. All y'all is going to get judged in the JLP. All y'all that's in illegal stuff is going to go down, down, down.
Is on the topic of race. Yes? All the persons who suffer from racism, the most obviously is the inferior race. And I'm using that in the context of we live in a patriarchal society. Right. A society that says a white man is superior to every other race on the patriarchal spectrum. Mm-hmm. In countries such as America and Jamaica has not advanced to the level of recognizing racial slurs. You should lose your job and resign immediately when racial slurs and conduct. That's the seriousness of it. To the point where a white person calling a black man the N-word. I won't even use it in here because there's a organization that wants some money during Christmas time, so they won't get it from me. But anyway, they use the N-word, and it is sufficiently enough for the churches and all places to come and intervene and invite you to resign and remove yourself. There have been ministers in the past that use the word niggardly, as in politicians in America that use the word niggardly, and people thought that they were making reference to nigger and career finish. No, black pride should not be confused with reverse racism. PJ Patterson, which says black man time now, is black pride. It is in keeping with the teachings of Marcus Garvey. When you get up and you say, me will never be under whatever, when as we speak right now, you were in government for how long, and the Queen is the head of state and the King is the head of state, to make reference to a son of Jamaica. Mark Golding is born in Jamaica, unlike Matthew Samuda, who is born in whatever, but still big up Matthew Samuda because of all of the ministers. Very respectful man, very emotional, very all of that. Anyway, it's just anyway. The point I'm making is this:
Why, Carl? Carl, Matthew Samuda. Him say Carl Samuda. What are they?
But still big up Matthew Samuda because of all of the ministers.
Oh yeah, Matthew Samuda. I never knew that about Matthew Samuda. He just got it straight. So Matthew Samuda was not even born in Jamaica? Bro, what is wrong with the JLP, bro? Again, delusional, deceptive. How are they coming at Marky G this whole time? I'm talking about, man, not only did Matthew Samuda wasn't born in Jamaica, right? His citizenship, I don't even know if it's denounced yet. What, see, and they are the ones that is bringing up this nonsense because nobody else was. Just to attack Mark Golden, but they're attacking themselves all at the same time. Daisy Magazine in the building. What's up, Daisy? Good to see you, love. Shout out to Daisy, man. Daisy in the building, man. Man, yeah, Daisy, you're absolutely right. I gotta catch up on content because I saw that dialogue that you and Mystic Sensation had in Rahtid. I definitely gotta do a reaction to that. So much gems was dropped. I'm talking about, man. I have to do a reaction to that. Trust me, but in good time. Yeah, they wanna tell the people to believe what they are not seeing and feeling and hearing. Whose government is this? They are really delusional, man. Lord have mercy.
Very respectful, man. Very demure. Very all of that. Anyway, it's just anyway, the point I'm making is this. Do not confuse reverse racism, which is incompetent, dunce and nasty, tough, dirty heel back behavior. Says that you learn nothing in terms of etiquette, in terms that you don't understand how it is to transform into a civilized person, and you are suffering from post-traumatic slave syndrome. So if you are still, and I don't know people's bedroom mannerisms, but if you're still being put in chains and you're still being cuffed at night and you are suffering from trauma,
hey guys, give me some feedback on the sound bites. Are they too loud or what? Let me know. Though, especially these new ones that I'm playing right now. Like, oh, is it too crowded? I need to get a cleaner version. I don't know. Let me know, because y'all the ones that is digesting the content. So I need y'all feedback. But damn, he doesn't know if they still in chains. What is going on with Isat today, man?
If you are still, and I don't know people's bedroom mannerisms, but if you're still being put in chains and you're still being cuffed at night and you are suffering from trauma, then it may very well be that you bring your private life into the public space. So that would account for the vitriol that is being spewed at a son of Jamaica. And at any time, people need to understand that if a Chinese person living here and his son decides or daughter decides to be a politician, they should get the opportunity. Which is probably why the private sector is saying that they are condemning it, because majority of them are white, Chinese, Blackanese, mixed race, consistent with everyone. And so we have to have that understanding, and there is no place for it.
I'm going to say to Metro Siaga today. Somebody call Metro Siaga.
No, call him. But while you're doing that, I want to say this, and I'm quoting this because I found it very profound. This is coming from a senior attorney, Clyde Williams. It says many partisans appear to be unhappy with their lives. How else does one explain the bile, bitterness, and personal attacks they engage in daily? I have never attacked or disparaged anyone for their political beliefs, opinions, and views. It's a good thing when it is in the minority. And I will say, when we fire their mus tail and them think a cool breeze, I fire the PNP I bring, and it a bun on them, and they have nothing to respond. If you have the opportunity to stand before Jamaica at your conference as a Minister of State and the Minister of National Security, where inmates are dying in numbers akin to mass shootings yesterday, and you don't apologize to the family publicly, you don't worry about that and say, my portfolio, I am not meeting what my requirements. Instead, you come and you attack the leader of opposition that is not in government.
Wait, you say akin.
Shout out to Phoenix Rise. Hey. Yo, he had the gauntlet on. He was just smoking. Oh my goodness. He didn't tell a lie. He never told a lie. You guys seen the JLP conference, man. Come on, man. What is going on with these people are truly delusional. I mean, I'm not even trying to do this, but they're the ones that really doing it to themselves. Literally. They doing it to themselves, man. Come on, man. Stop. Let us just not do this, bro. The JLP, come on. Y'all need to quit. I mean, just look at Vaz. You can just look at Vaz. Right? He never told a lie.
The numbers of mass shooting. So you're saying that probably 5 or 6 or 8 persons in the prisons have died from last week to now?
Make the portfolio go respond to that. But 1 is too many. 2 is too many. 3 is too much. 3 are dead. You know, catch pot.
Hey!
Me just say. So,
Metro Siaga. I'm going to say, the private sector organization of this country should give no financial support to the Jamaica Labour Party until those persons, including the one at Olaba and the one up at West Rural, makes a public apology to Mark Golding. Who agrees with me?
You agree. I agree.
Anybody agreed with me tonight?
Me nah nothing for say. Me just know some say whole heap of white people sit down on that stage there. And whole heap of high color people that is considered white in the eyes on the racial spectrum. And when they're spewing at Mark Golding, they sit there in their whiteness and listen to these persons conduct themselves with reverse racism. The Constitution it doesn't allow that. Anything that offends the Constitution, in my mind, is null and void to the extent of their existence. So the fact that they are saying stuff, and you know, one might say, then why are you defending it? Because I can tell you this: when it comes to discrimination, when it comes to breaches of the Constitution, if you allow it for the whites, it's same way in spaces when you're not there. Them say, yes, this dirty head Rasta boy with lice and junjo in a them head, akin to a court judgment one time from a particular judge in the court that said that lice and junjo was a basis to deprive, and you always have to be fighting for Constitution. But life is funny because the Labour Party, as they're trying to think of indigenous people and the status the same way that the way how the visual.
Just to make this point, there's a say, given that Matthew Samuda was born in the Commonwealth, he has a right to sit in. Yeah, I know it's legal. Same thing with Mark Golding. So when they were trying to make that point, I just didn't understand what was the point. It's all legal, but you know they might try to stir up something. I mean, look at Kamina Johnson. Are we gonna be serious, guys? Are we really gonna do this? The guy that's behind Tufton. Like, come on, what are we doing? Why are they attacking Mark? Look at this lady right here. Look at this lady right here. And why are they attacking Mark Golding? Look at this lady right here. Why are they attacking Mark Golding, man? You can't even look at Vaz and his wife. Why are they attacking Mark Golding? I do not understand it, right? And if we can go back, right? Oh, I found it. Oh man, thank God I found it so quick. If we can go back, right? The people that Mr. Wholeness, look at this. These people right here that he just topped to look at all these people at the front. All of these people, bro, what are we doing? I don't understand. Like, what is wrong with Warmington? Why even go after Mark Golding in that way? It is stupid, bro. Look at the people that is supporting the JLP. They are at the front. These are VIPs, man. Look at this. Look at this. This is not somebody that he doesn't know. He's probably been into many meetings with these people. I don't know what he be talking about. He even bowed to that man. Come on, man. Stop playing, man. We need to get rid of this foolishness, man. Warmington gotta go. He gots to go. Is Warmington trying to sabotage Andrew Holness? Do y'all think, like, is there a conspiracy going on in the JLP? I really, like, bro. And I'm gonna show you what I mean. I'm gonna show you what I mean when I say that.
With, and the way how they want to exclude the Maroons but make some fake ones, and how the Labour Party, this is a fact. We are talking about race, but it is the Jamaica Labour Party that dealt with the Coral Gardens massacre and have always, up to recently, a young lady in Clarendon was scalped by a police officer, and that's in this government didn't do anything to protect the young lady. So they don't like Rasta. And one must be cognizant of that discrimination when they are displaying discrimination on a public stage. Not because it is white and majority of the persons are black in Jamaica, that they should use that as a basis to incite the masses to reject competence. Because one thing is a fact that no one can deny is that when you put the two leaders together, yes, you have an attorney whose statutory declarations have been confirmed consecutively. You have you have a leader who is not a thief. You have a leader who is not being alleged to conduct himself with illicit enrichment. There's nothing you can do to take that away. Absolutely nothing. And so we must deal with the issues, because Jamaica is one thing, but we also interface on a world stage. And we must address the elephant in the room and stop using what you call the fallacies, the smokes screens, the red herring, and ad hominem, attacking the persons and the smoking gun, because it is unacceptable. And yes, as I'm talking, I'm looking in the comments on TikTok, and it's okay for you to use more discriminatory terms, and you want to talk about people's sexuality, and if you want to make reference to it, that's on you. Because I can tell you this, one of the things that happened on the platform on Sunday was after my two opponents that I'm running against in Portland.
What you said, two you're running against, not one?
Yes, I'm the only MP candidate that's running against. Yes. So on Saturday, I got many calls and many videos sent to my phone that 2 times in a row there was what could be construed in law as death threats, because Minister Vaz had done the cutthroat. 2 times after making inferences or references to statements by me. But then after properly searching and doing my research in law, whether or not that could amount to a threat, I realized on the internet that when a man does this, it's an indication to women that he's no longer he's suffering from erectile dysfunction, and so that is an indicator that you should not go there. And so I decided that.
Oh my God!
Aloha flavor.
Oh yeah, that ad came the right time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about when I say I don't know if this is what Warmington is doing. I don't know. Is it? Listen to this.
Message to Mark Golding, Audley Shaw, Peter Phillips, and Andrew Holiness. Any minister speak against Young ministry falsely, what happened to you is you cause it on yourself and your generation.
Give God the glory and give God the praise. Audley Shaw, when you're entering your yard, when you're entering through the gate, at the right side of the gate where the column is, dig it up and look for flesh that are buried. Look for conga worm and look for dolly. Alright? Look for conga worm, look for dolly, and look for flesh when you dig up right there. And the man of God that release the video also. That show the man of God young, many of you will come and bash the man of God. Mark Golden, get rid of Henry. If you don't get rid of Henry, spiritually Henry will lick you.
Who is Henry? Yo, anybody that got any connection with Mark Golden? Who is Henry? Young P is a young prophet. Nah, he ain't nothing to play with. Listen, find out who is Henry. Alright? Because Mark Golden is in danger. Alright? Spiritually. Find out who is Henry. Okay? And his life could be in danger because whatever spiritual attacks can affect the physical as well. So, please, I don't know who Henry is, but somebody named Henry. Get this message to Mark Golden. Audley Shaw, apparently he has been on the attack as well. I wonder why. I wonder who could be doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that to y'all imagination. Isn't there some people that is running for his position? And isn't some of those, you know, let me shut up. Let's continue.
Phillips, spiritually, you get to know the position. Andrew Wellness, watch your surrounding. Watch your surrounding. Because they will walk against you. Remember that people feel like a people they far. I will stay over the close around you. Watch your surrounding.
Who is he talking about, y'all? This is a warning for Andrew Wholeness. Who is Young P talking about? This was the 19th of the 11th. That was the other day. That was like what, 9 days ago? Yo.
The name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Mark Golding, watch your surrounding. Enough of them are secretly I go over JLP. I mean, I want nobody to come up on young ministry page. I say, oh, come.
Market G, on the one Market G now. One Market G. Alright.
Like you come up on the media, so them can't understand. And enough of them ministers that you them can't see, them can't prophesy, them blindfold and come and speak against God's servant when they can't see. And talk about them a work this and them a work that.
Part 1. A message to...
If you come try this, try God's servant. But
alright, the message is Audley Shaw, Peter Phillips, Andrew Honest, and Mark Golding. Alright, that's who the message is for. Guys, man, listen. Y'all better hit them up. Hit them up. Hit them up.
Mr. Buchannan, what is happening in your side of the island?
I will say this. Life, and I'm being pensive when I say this, life is important. Protection of life before property is so important. You would have heard the MP for the parish speaking about the roads and stuff like that, but there are persons who, as a result of the rain and the constant flooding, they have lost their goats, they have lost their cows, they have lost their pigs, they have lost their livestock. More than that, their houses have been flooded in the valley, for instance. I'm not going to call all of them out because I'm taking steps to ensure that care package.
Alright, we're not gonna get into that part, but man, hey, yeah, is Warmington doing this on purpose to destroy the PMP, the JLP? Is Warmington a mole? And I'm thinking about it because of what Young P said, because they constantly, I know there has to be conversation that is going on with Everett Warmington and his party. I know there has to be some dialogue going on behind the scenes. I know he has a track record of just being who he is or whatever, but at this point where the JLP is, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to hear me out. Listen to my reasoning, right? At this point where the JLP is trying to win a third term, things have not gone very well for them, and it's going in a bad direction for them currently. And I'm saying, if Everett Warmington is supposed to be somebody very close to Andrew Honest, right? Isn't that so? Then if you're my friend, if you're my comrade, if you're my brother politically, right? Why are you actively doing and saying things that's going to damage my chances of winning the election? Or is it that the Jamaica Labour Party is this delusional that they think they could just operate in any way leading up to the election, say anything they want to say, not listen to the people of Jamaica and their concerns, and think that they're just going to win a third term? Is Andrew Honest co-signing what Warmington is doing, or does he oppose it? Is the question. And if he opposes it, why doesn't he ever come out and verbalize it publicly? Does Warmington have secrets for Andrew Honest? I'm asking a lot of questions here. These are all questions. Is Warmington a part of the illicit eight? Is it that they have secrets for each other so nobody can point the finger really? If I go back and listen to some of the stuff that Warmington has said, I remember him, he came in Parliament and he said, he made a statement that definitely did not benefit the JLP. Let me just say that. And I was, at the time, I said it to myself, I said, wait a minute. That argument that he made hurts the JLP. Hey, Morris, what's up, my brother? He says everything in JLP says is in the future. Implementation, nothing is current. Exactly. Right? So I'm like, but I don't get it. Why would you say that, Warmington? Why would you say something that is counterproductive to your party winning the election? It actually hurts them. You know? So it's kind of weird. It don't make no sense to me. But I love how Mr. Isaac Buchannan came and brought all the smoke to Everett Warmington, right? Defended Marky G and everybody else that faces discrimination, as far as I'm concerned, because of the color of their skin. And he definitely put both candidates that he's going against in their place. Vaz and he said erectile dysfunction, man. That's funny as hell. Oh my God. Yeah, he said erectile dysfunction.
That is funny, honey.
He said
that's funny.
He said
that is funny.
The man said when he goes and he looks at the law and he looks at the gesture and what it means, it has double interpretations. And one of them is telling when you do like this, is telling the woman that listen, the boy ain't working no more. I said, what? This dude is yo
embarrassing. He needs some milk.
Oh Jesus, this dude is ridiculous. Now I'm taking calls, ladies and gentlemen, right now. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes.